Hey, it's your boy Raptibur, and today we're going over the ultimate liminal space iceberg. My friend Leonardo MB made this iceberg, and let me just warn you, it can get disturbing later on the iceberg, and I hope you watch to the end. So yeah, let's just get into it. Level 1. Gmod. Gmod, or Garry's Mod, is a sandbox game published by Valve in 2006. Gmod is known for being very liminal, especially if you play it alone. The default map has always made me feel so uncomfortable, because it's so eerie. My friend Alpharex made a map in Gmod called GM Liminal Hotel. It's a map of the famous liminal space hotel in London. You should go check it out and install it. The link is in the description. Kane Pixels. I don't think I even need to say anything. Kane Parsons is an American YouTuber known for his backrooms animations. He has popularized the liminal space genre so much with his backrooms lore and animations. He was the one who made me truly invested in liminal space as well. What a legend. Weirdcore. Weirdcore is an aesthetic with often low quality or edited pictures which convey the feeling of confusion, nostalgia and dread. Liminal spaces are lonely and transitional spaces, and Weirdcore is an aesthetic built around using those locations. And that's pretty much it. r/liminal space. r/liminal space is the most popular subreddit for liminal space pictures. It was created in 2019 and it has over 500,000 members. I love this subreddit, but the pictures there are not always top quality in my opinion. Hotel hallways. Hotel hallways are arguably the best definition of liminal space. It's nostalgic for every one of us. You are always stuck in the transition all alone, and it's perfect. Places you have seen in your dreams. Places you have seen in your dreams can be referring to the video from Dr. Doggo. It is a regular compilation video of liminal space images, and this video sits at almost 2 million views, and the pictures are straight up bangers. Link in the description. Dreams. Dreams can be referring to the dreamy liminal space compilation videos on YouTube. It's really just dreamcore compilations. Lonely pools. Lonely pools can be referring to the liminal space image Lonely Pool, posted on the r/liminal space subreddit in 2020. It is a legendary picture, and I imagine that this picture inspired many people to create many pool rooms images. The End photograph. The End photograph is a picture of what looks like an abandoned library. And why it reads The End? Well, I have no clue. It's really cool though. The Backrooms. The Backrooms is a creepypasta which originated in a 2019 4chan thread about unsettling images. It is unnaturally empty, and this universe has gotten a lot more people interested in liminal space, including me. Compilations. Compilations, referring to all the liminal space compilations that are out on the internet. There are a lot of gems out there, with beautiful pictures. I used to make these compilation videos myself, but they were trash! I think I've gotten more of the grasp on what the concept of liminal space is now though. Solar Sans. Solar Sans is a YouTuber with 1.2 million subs. He has made some great liminal space videos in the past. I watch all of his videos, and he goes over many interesting topics. Make sure to check him out as well. Dreamcore. Similar to Weirdcore, Dreamcore is a surrealist aesthetic that uses different buildings and objects associated with dreams, daydreams or nightmares, portrayed through images of liminal spaces. London Hotel. The London Hotel, which many people know as the Level 188, is a real hotel in, well, London. If this channel hits 1000 subs soon, I will try to take a trip there and do some sort of vlog or something. That would be so cool, you don't even know. Float. Float is also a pretty popular YouTuber that makes many creepy liminal space compilations. I've been inspired by his videos, and like all the other channels, you should check him out as well. TikTok. TikTok is a platform where liminal space images has exploded in popularity. Many people got introduced by this genre by TikTok, which is nice to see. Lego backgrounds. Lego backgrounds refer to the many liminal space pictures made out of Legos, and also empty Lego stores. It looks extra unnerving in my opinion. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is what many of us get by looking at these pictures. They look like somewhere we have all been, where we've all been lonely, and where we have been transitioning through one place to another. Liminal space feels so close to many of us, because of the nostalgia it brings us. The Three Ways House. The Three Ways House may be referring to the video posted by Paul Southall 11 years ago. It's a video of a house, or rather a hotel, with the pictures of the place completely empty. But I could be wrong about this one though. Level 2. Goodbye to a World, Porter Robinson. Goodbye to a World is a song by Porter Robinson. It's a beautiful techno song, and the melody in this song is often used in liminal space TikTok compilations. The nostalgic vibe this song gives is fitting. Mayak Dalid. Mayak Dalid is a YouTuber with 51,000 subscribers. He posts compilation videos of different fears, like the fear of heights or the fear of depths. And of course, he also posts liminal space videos, like places you have seen in your dreams and fear of being alone. They are really high quality, so go check him out. Some Roblox maps. Some Roblox maps refers to, well, some Roblox maps that have copied famous liminal space and backrooms pictures. Nothing much more to say. Windows XP background. The original Windows XP background looks like this. And oh my god, where am I? This is nothing else but a perfect liminal space picture. Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 is also a game published by Valve in 2004. Now, this game I love. There is one sequence in this game where the player needs to cross this bridge to shoot this big alien with a bazooka. And the first time I played it, I felt this extreme sense of nostalgia and fear, and it was a beautiful experience really. When the bridge started to shake and I had to look down at the ocean, feeling completely alone. Oh my god, it was so good. You need to play the game though to know this feeling yourself, so go check it out. The Caretaker. The Caretaker was a long-running project by the English ambient musician Leyland James Kirby. His work as The Caretaker is categorized as exploring memory loss, nostalgia, and dementia. The project was inspired by the haunted ballroom scene in the 1980s film The Shining. Shuki. Shuki is a YouTuber with 33,000 subscribers and mostly go over liminal spaces, but he also posts other stuff. So go check him out. Anemoya. Anemoya simply means nostalgia for the time or place one has never known. Like a liminal space, where we feel dread and nostalgia, but we have never actually been there before. Instupendo. Instupendo, aka Aiden Peterson, is a music producer that is known for making dreamy ambient sounds. He has made one of the most popular songs to use in liminal space compilations, and this track is beautiful. C418. C418, aka Daniel Rosenfeld, is a music producer that has made songs in Minecraft. He is extremely talented, and he has inspired so many people to create beautiful ambience. He has made some legendary tracks that give many people the feeling of nostalgia. This is why his tracks are often used in liminal space compilation videos. Portal 2. Portal 2 is also a game published by Valve in 2012, god damn. And this game also gives the feeling of loneliness. My friend Poi made a very good video on how this game provokes so many creepy feelings in us. Go check that out as well. Raptimer. Raptimer is a YouTuber with 10 million subscribers. He posts great liminal space videos, and he has a really handsome voice. His English is perfect, and he loves it when people subscribe to his channel. Autophobia. People who have autophobia have the irrational, extreme fear of being all alone. A person may experience this fear when they're, well, alone. Some people may have autophobia even when they're with other people, and in this case, the fear centers on worrying about isolation. Abandoned places. Abandoned places refers to, well, abandoned places that are liminal, simply because they are abandoned and lonely. Dead malls. Dead malls are really popular in the liminal space community, as they are definitely nostalgic to many of us. I love this. It gives me backrooms vibes. Empty video games. Empty video games refers to liminal spaces in video games that are empty. I have teamed up with a creator I briefly mentioned before, Poi, to help me with the third layer on this iceberg. Like I've said about all the creators on this iceberg, you should definitely check him out. So I'll just let him continue.
Lonely Chair Room. The Lonely Chair Room is a horrifying liminal space that resonates with me personally just because of the nostalgia. Like, I feel like I've been in this room before, you know? It feels very reminiscent of my childhood. It's also worth noting that there are multiple liminal spaces that carry the same idea and vibe. Siberian lakes at dusk. Apparently, in Siberia, their lakes can look like this sometimes, which is awesome, and I love it. Sidewalks and Skeletons. Sidewalks and Skeletons is a musical artist very popular for their dark electronic music that is commonly associated with liminal spaces and other closely related internet aesthetics. Macintosh Plus. Macintosh Plus is a musical artist who made some surprisingly prominent tracks for internet culture, like this one. I think it's crazy that I haven't heard of them before. MapFriend. MapFriend is a liminal space horror game that makes Google Maps scary and uneasy, and if the footage looks incredibly boring, that's because the game is also incredibly boring. I'm not sure what's going on here. Moving on. Yumi Nikki OST. Yumi Nikki, released in 2004, is a game about a girl exploring her dreams, made by a Japanese developer. All of these factors combined makes the soundtrack pretty much perfect for liminal space music. LSD Dream Simulator. LSD Dream Simulator is a really interesting game that's pretty self-explanatory. It simulates dreams and it makes you feel like you're in LSD. I mean, just watching this gameplay here makes it look super interesting. I love games like this that really well and accurately convey the vibe of liminal spaces, like this one called Therapy that I covered in my Weirdcore Iceberg. Daisy Bell. Daisy Bell could either be referring to this video or this song. Honestly not sure, either way, I like it. Silent Hill OST. Silent Hill is a video game series that also has a really nice soundtrack when it comes to liminal space music. Everything is Gone. Finally, Everything is Gone is something that I couldn't find anything for. Let me know in the comments if you guys can figure anything out that I missed, but I literally couldn't find a single thing for this when I looked it up. Alright Raptimer, thanks for letting me come on, and back to your video.
Level 4. Blankroomsoup.avi. Blankroomsoup.avi is a creepypasta posted on YouTube a few years back. The video's eerie vibe and lack of context inspired rumors about its origin, including rumors about it being a snuff film from the deep web. Morvext recreated the room from the video in Blender, and it's even more eerie when no one is there. Yandek album covers. Yandek is a musician from Texas. He has made songs that are so horrible that people call his albums the worst albums ever made. And yeah, his songs are weird for sure, but his album covers are weird in the absolute best way. The Ready for the House album is so low quality, and the lack of detail makes it look like a picture taken out of a dream. Abandoned Playhouses on Fire. Abandoned Playhouses on Fire could mean like playhouses that have been burned down? I'm not sure. Absol Maze. Okay, this one is weird. Windows Maze was like an old game on Windows many years ago, and Absol is a Pokemon, and Absol Maze is a reskin on the original Windows Maze. What the fuck? Mazes are liminal though, so it's pretty cool. Closer, New Ages. Closer is a song by New Ages, and the melody in this song is very soothing. Many people look back at their younger self when they listen to this, and many associate it with liminal space. When You See It. When You See It is kinda like a meme, where you really have to focus to see like a figure in the background or something obnoxious. Many of these pictures lead into a hallway or an empty room, and it can be pretty creepy. Various places on Google Maps. Various places on Google Maps are places on Google Maps that looks like something we are not meant to see. They can be dreamy or downright weird. Underground Target. This target looks so weirdly placed. It's unnatural, and I love it. I Spy Art. Walter Wick is an artist, and he makes images that looks edited, but are actually taken by Walter himself. The images are described to look surreal and creepy, and give nostalgic memories to many. Level 5. School exit photo in Hackensack, New Jersey. The school exit photo in Hackensack refers to this low quality image. It's pretty liminal if you ask me. Russian liminal spaces. Now, Russia is pretty liminal. Just look at these beautiful images. Lonely Woohoo Island. Woohoo Island is the island in Wii Sports, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how this is liminal though. Try to tell me in the comments. Walton Files. The Walton Files is an animated series on YouTube created by Martin Walls. It's pretty creepy, and the series uses some liminal space elements. Premises on Pskov. Pskov is a city in Russia where this picture was taken. And what am I looking at here? It's so abstract and I absolutely love it. Pocoyo. Pocoyo is a children's cartoon that I remember watching as a kid. And the environments that Pocoyo was in was always very weird. And look at it without anyone in the frame. It gives me a weird feeling. Who took the first liminal photo? I made a separate video on this topic on my channel, and the first picture ever taken was actually also the first ever liminal space picture ever taken. Level 6. The Truman Show. The Truman Show is a movie starring Jim Carrey, and many people in the liminal space community find this movie very liminal. Sewer Slut. Sewer Slut is a music producer from Australia. She has used some graphic and straight up disturbing samples for her tracks. Her whole aesthetic would go into weirdcore, I think. Pilot Red Sun. Pilot Red Sun is an animator with a crazy and creepy aesthetic. Some weirdcore shit. It's eerie and really cool. Your Local Breadman. Your Local Breadman is also an animator with a similar aesthetic as Pilot Red Sun. It's so fucking disturbing, but it's really well made. Spartan Dash Liminal Space. Spartan Dash is a YouTuber who made a Liminal Space album in 2020. The picture used as the album cover is also really nice. Apex Twin. Apex Twin is a techno musician with a pretty creepy image. He has made songs that people use in Liminal Space compilations. r/chairs underwater. r/chairs underwater is a whole subreddit on chairs underwater. A safe space for lovers of aquatic chairs. Yeah, sure. Level 7. KC. KC is a picture posted on the Liminal Space subreddit in 2022. And holy shit, I freaked out when I saw this picture for the first time. We are in scary territory now. Such a good picture. What Disney World looks like abandoned. It's pictures of Disney World empty. It looks empty. Worlds.com. Worlds.com is an old game where people can meet and talk to each other. The game is so old that people associate it with Dreamcore, and it has some liminal space elements. Human Being 15. Human Being 15 is a YouTube channel with one video where an individual walks around many rooms that are filled with blank papers and books. I don't know why it exists. It's weird. Possibly in Michigan. Weirdcore. Possibly in Michigan is a video on YouTube, and the video has this extremely uncomfortable vibe to it. It uses weirdcore and dreamcore elements, with out-of-place objects and eerie music.
Who knows how some people turn to strange...
Level 8. redstaircase.org. This could be a reference to all the transitional red stairs. Redstairs.org didn't take me anywhere though. What happened to the population.jpg. What happened to the population is a picture posted on the Liminal Space subreddit. It's edited and pretty cool. Wet Dry World. Wet Dry World is a world in Mario 64, and people have said that the image in this level looks weird, and that the picture gives negative aura when looked at. I'll let you decide. Who took the backrooms photo? No one knows who took this photo, but they know it must have been taken in the early 2010s. Space Journey Incident. I sadly have no idea what this means. If any of you have any information, please let me know. Level... What the fuck does it even say here? Leo, why did you pick the worst possible background for your text? I can't even read this. What an anticlimactic way to end the video. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. And go check out the iceberg that Leo made. And try to solve the last level for yourselves. And thanks again to Poi for helping me with the third layer. I will see you all in a later video. Goodbye.